Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're taking a look at another amazing creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today, some of you might recognize this one. If you don't, you may not be a fan of the franchise, which is fair enough. This is, of course, the USS Enterprise E. From Star Trek, obviously it's in the Star Trek movies, it is Captain Jean-Luc Picard's flagship, the Enterprise E, used in Star Trek First Contact, Insurrection, and Nemesis. Yes, I did get it right. I am a Star Trek fan, I promise. Anyway, today we're taking a look at this fantastic recreation of the ship here inside of Space Engineers. Now, this is put together by three fantastic people. It's by Wheezy, Star Prime, and Zero CMF. And the features on this ship alone are fantastic. Let me tell you a few about them just before we jump into it and explore it, because I am definitely excited to jump in and explore the ship. You can download it from the Steam Workshop. I'll put a link in the video description as per usual. Anyway, this is 280 meters long. It has 2 shuttle bays, an ejectable warp core, a captain's yacht, which you can sort of see right there, 11 jump drives, 9 decks in total, a transporter, red alert system, 3 airlocks, hidden saucer docking connectors, gravity drive WASD controls, and PCU combined of 2 ships is roughly in excess of 65,444, and PC alone is about 53 etc. It's very cool. We're going to jump in, explore the ship, and, just see what it has to offer. First up, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from myself or here on the Captain Jack channel, as well as anything else we've got coming up soon. We've got a new Space Engine series and something to do with Halo very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, let's dive in and take a look. Now, of course, this is the Sovereign-class USS Enterprise E, seen in about 3 Star Trek movies, and it's kind of seen in Star Trek as well through other media like books and games, etc. I remember captaining one of these in Star Trek Online, the free-to-play MMO, and I quite like the Sovereign to us. To be fair, I'm a fan of its successor, the Odyssey class, which is seen in Star Trek Online as the Enterprise F, so the successor of the Enterprise E. This one alone, looking very interesting. I love how the nacelles up here, the red buzzard collectors are lighting up using lights in, but that's really cool. I like that. The nacelles as a whole, looking really cool. And really, this ship is designed with no mods, so it's completely vanilla. I mean, you can load it in. You do have to have a couple of the DLCs for Space Engines, though, so make sure you have those. All of this information can be found via the Steam Workshop. But I love the use of lights here to sort of create that contrasting thing there popping up, showing when the cells that they're glowing, even though it's just normal blocks painted with a bit of a carbon fiber texture there. Very nice. And the whole build of the cell is really nice. It blends in extremely well. Because building the Sovereign is very hard because it's quite a very interesting shape for Star Trek. I mean, Star Trek ships are always very flat and curved, etc. But so the Sovereign itself is very difficult to build. With the windows embedded into the hull here, the observation deck. We'll check out the inside in a minute, but wow, that looks really interesting. Is this 10 forward? It might be. Oh, there's a picture of it on the screen there. Anyway, we'll dive inside in a minute. We've of course the deflector dish up here, the captain's yacht, which is docked in here. Don't worry, we'll take this out for a spin, as it does look extremely interesting. Now, what have we got around here? One bit of detailing I'm loving here is the use of the Neo blocks and also the letter block to create a sort of Star Trek and Starfleet insignia paint job going along the side here. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a model of the Enterprise E or the Sovereign class. However, typically on Starfleet ships, they have this sort of red Federation insignia going along the side here. It's a sort of Federation signage, which is seen on multiple ships before. If you look at a typical Starfleet ship, particularly the modern ones, they definitely have that sort of red stripe going on there. Typical flagships do anyway. I know the NX refit does, the Odyssey class does, and obviously the Sovereign does as well. I'm not sure about the Enterprise D. I know it has something on the nacelles to the side, like this, etc., but I'm not sure on the hull itself. I'd have to go back and double check the model, because there's quite a few different models used. In terms of weapon armor and stuff, I can't see many weapons here. I see a fair amount of interior turrets, but I think the ship is mainly made for sort of display purposes and isn't really meant to be taken into combat. Yeah, because we've got interior turrets docked up to here. Do we have any torpedo launchers? That's my next question. I don't see any. Oh, we've got one here. Okay, there's a torpedo launcher there. I think this is mainly made for screen accuracy rather than combat and anything inside of Space Engineers. So if you're looking to take this out and beat some stuff up, probably wouldn't be advised. Anyway, you can see me in the hangar over there. Let's jump in and see what we can explore. I'm not sure if I can gain access here, so we're going to have to, rip a block down a second and jump in. There we go. We do have one Federation shuttle docked in here, looking very nice. This is the Type 6 shuttle, I believe. I might have it incorrect. These are very nice design. I do believe these shuttles are in the workshop as well. If they are, I will link them down below in the video description so you can pick up these. And these are quite nifty to have in Space Engineers and very nice design. I like these little pod shuttles because, you can take these anywhere. Right, so this is the rear shuttle bay. We can see the windows here when the cell shot's going up. Before we walk around, let's go take a look. There you go, the airlock over there. And I'm liking the corridor design. So I'm kind of just going to blind walk through here, see what we can explore. We've got plenty of rooms. Oh, the captain's quarters is down here. Okay. Captain Picard's quarters would be. One thing I'm not sure about this ship, and hopefully the designers might be able to explain this, is the cut-throughs up here. Whether this is meant to save space or provide ventilation, I'm not quite sure the reason for that. But it's kind of interesting. Greens. Oop, I just tabbed into the kitchen myself. Bathroom in here. Okay, very nice. So you got all the captain systems you'd need, etc. Got a bar as well. So, you know, Jean-Luc Picard's Earl Grey. You know, I'm actually drinking a cup of Earl Grey while recording this, fun fact. But if we head up here, we should go into the mid-section. So we've got gravity drives, a med bay, or sick bay in this case. Up here. Which is very nice. Again, not completely done for screen accuracy. However, has put things together rather nice. So we've got a doctor's office here. That'll be where Crusher would sit, etc. And explain, you know, what's wrong with the ship this week. What do we got on this side? We've got state dining. Okay, dining room. Not bad. So the Enterprise to host dinners, etc. There was that one scene in Star Trek Insurrection where he was hosting a dinner and Picard was having to do a really awkward dance. I remember that scene. Insurrection was a good movie. Captain's yacht is this direction, apparently. Let's go check out the yacht. I need to close the door, don't I? Oop. Let's go take a look. Oh, okay. It just opens for me. All right, let's hop in. Right, so I'm presuming we should be able to press number 8. There we go. The connector's dragging us in. Nice. Okay, so we have control of the captain's yacht. And this is looking really cool. So I believe this was also seen in Star Trek Insurrection when it was launched from the Enterprise E to go and help the Baku, which is really interesting. But yeah, the captain's yacht, an interesting little shuttle. So you can dock and have this as part of a ship, which is really nice. I love it when ships have these little, like, you know, the small craft or auxiliary craft in this case to play around with. It is really cool. And you can imagine flying in to the Sovereign class here, and it is looking fantastic. Do we have lights on? We do. Okay, let's have the lights on. I'm not going to crash into it. Not going to crash into it. Yeah, it does look really cool, doesn't it? Nice. Okay, right. I'll teleport back in the ship and we can continue our tour as well. Right, we're back here. That was where the captain's yacht was. I think we're on deck 6. Okay, right. Let's head up and see where we can go. I kind of want to find the warp core at some point. This is deck 4. I think we must have skipped a deck there. Is there other stuff to explore as well? Okay, this is the other hangar. So this is the hangar at the back. Very nice. So we walk past this. This will be our main hangar. So the Argo and other type shuttles are sitting here. This is just below one of the observation decks or the conference rooms, I believe, which would be interesting. Now, I believe we're in one of the main saucer sections. We need to have crew quarters. That's an airlock. Let's not walk out that way. Vent the whole ship. Be a little bit embarrassing. So I'm guessing there's probably different areas of crew stuff around here. Lieutenant's quarters, transporter room. Oh, we've actually built a transporter. Okay, let's take a look. Energize. Nope. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. One room I'm always skipped by accident was, of course, the warp core and the engineering deck. This is looking really cool. How we eject the warp core, I'm going to guess there might be a system over here. Page up. Page down. Not entirely sure how the warp core is ejected here, but I'm guessing something goes in it. So we're looking at systems in a minute. Alright, so there's a hangar door here, and I guess this disconnects from here. We can probably find the buttons of where this goes. One looks like a console here. Nope. There's got to be somewhere around here we can do it. Maybe it's on the bridge. We have to go check out the bridge. There's all our warp nacelles for jump drives, etc. Yeah, let's go take that out and we'll have a look. Right, I'm in the bridge now, and we've got a lovely sort of radar system going up on the main screen here on the main viewport. The bridge is rather cramped, but it does make a lot of sense because with the Sovereign's bridge, you've got obviously the first officer and sort of second officer, or the council with, you know, Picard's case, the captain's chair as well, looking very nice. Again, we've got no mods here, so don't expect too many fancy furniture, but it does do a job. I'm kind of happy with it. It looks really nice. So yeah, this is it. I guess if I jump into this one, we might be able to control some stuff. Is there an eject warp core sequence? Warp core eject part 2. Okay, so if we open this, let's see if we can go and eject the warp core a minute. So we've opened the door. What explosive in it? Oh, there's warheads in there. Okay. Right, so if we say eject part 2. I'm not quite sure how this works, if I'm going to be really honest. Oh, there's a rotor, isn't it? Okay, so that needs to detach. Right, okay. Rotor. Warp core rotor. And if we do detach. This is not the speediest ejection ever. I do believe damage needs to be turned on for this, so I'll just quickly turn it on. And we might get something. If this explodes right now, we're going to have a lot of damage. There you go. It sort of ejects. So again, in Star Trek Insurrection, we did have to eject the warp core, and it went out there and caused a rather large explosion, should we say. But, okay, well, I guess that's lost to the ship now. We are not going to warp anytime soon, but it has been objected. Objected? Ejected. That's the one I was looking for. I don't want to say objected there. We've objected to the warp core. So I think typically that would explode as well. However, because our damage turned off, it might have bugged the warhead slightly. But still, this is the Sovereign-class USS Enterprise E, now in Space Engineers. You can download and play this one. It is available via Steam Workshop. I'm not sure about Xbox or Mod.io, as it does require a lot of DLCs, and as the PC is probably up there. However, it is available on Mod.io. I'll also link that down below. It's up to the creator themselves, etc. But do definitely download it and have a play around with it. It is looking a fantastic ship. I can take it for a spin as well. I think we need to go up here. There we go. It is rather nippy for a ship. Like, it is really maneuverable. Let's step on the gas quickly. At the end of this video, we will go into warp mode, or in this case, jump mode. And we'll see where we end up. Let's hope it survives. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hey, it's kind of nippy, isn't it? We jumped. We jumped massively. Look at that. We are so far away. Wow. Okay. This ship certainly does some speed on it. If you do end up using this ship in your world, obviously the USS Enterprise E, the Sovereign class, made by Star Prime, Wheezy, and ZUCMF, do send me some pictures in my community Discord server. The link is down below in the video description, along with all my social links, and of course where you can support the channel as well. I look forward to your comments down below in the comment section. For now, I've been Captain Jack. Thanks for watching us, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.